Hello, everybody, and welcome to a new academic year. My name is Dr. Hina Gori, and I am an emergency physician. I have no financial relationships to disclose before this presentation. Let's talk about how we can begin the year making sure all of us are as safe and healthy as possible. SARS-CoV-2 is a new type of virus discovered in 2019 that belongs to the coronavirus family. When transmitted to an individual, it causes the disease known as COVID-19. It spreads from person to person, mainly through respiratory droplets, which are produced when an infected person exhales, that is, breathes, speaks, coughs, or sneezes. These droplets can land in the mouths or noses of people who are nearby, or possibly be inhaled into the lungs. Spread also happens when we touch our eyes, nose, or mouth with hands that have the virus on them. Spread is more likely when people are in close contact with one another, about 6 feet, and for longer durations, 10 to 15 minutes or more. The virus may stay alive and infectious on surfaces from hours to days. It is unlikely to spread by touching most common surfaces 3 days after a person with COVID-19 has touched them. The most common symptoms of COVID-19 are very similar to any other cold virus. It causes a cough, fever, chills, body aches and pains, headache, sore throat. It can cause a new loss of taste or smell, and it can lead to difficulty breathing or shortness of breath. This is a helpful graphic to compare symptoms of COVID-19 with other more commonly found symptoms, such as the common cold, influenza, and allergic reactions. Notice that all of these conditions can lead to a cough, headaches, fatigue, runny nose, and sneezing. So it's important to think of COVID-19 when you have any of these symptoms. And when you're in doubt, make sure to double check with a healthcare provider. Sometimes people can be infected with COVID-19 and be completely asymptomatic. Unfortunately, these asymptomatic individuals can still transmit COVID-19 to others. Let's talk a little bit about COVID-19 variants. Variants are expected with any virus. Viruses are constantly changing through mutations. Numerous COVID-19 variants have emerged that have more dangerous qualities than the initial virus. These variants can all be detected by a routine COVID-19 test. However, most routine COVID-19 tests cannot differentiate between different variants of COVID-19. Whether you have COVID from the Alpha variant or the Delta variant, we won't be able to tell, but both of those individuals will have a positive COVID-19 test. The best way to prevent the development of variants is to reduce the spread of COVID-19 altogether and to get vaccinated. Current approved vaccines are still largely effective against the common US variants. Unfortunately, this may change as more variants arise. And this is why there is a sense of urgency for all of us to stop the spread of COVID-19. Compared to the original COVID-19 virus, variants may have increased infectivity, lead to more severe illness, and be resistant to recurrent COVID-19 treatments. Some of the more common variants of concern in the United States include the Alpha variant, which was first identified in the UK. Foremost, get vaccinated, get vaccinated, get vaccinated. COVID-19 vaccines prevent people from contracting and spreading COVID-19, severe illness, and death. All three of the currently authorized and recommended COVID-19 vaccines in the United States are safe and effective. The three main vaccines that have received FDA approval in the United States include the Pfizer vaccine, the Moderna vaccine, and the Janssen or Johnson & Johnson vaccine. The Pfizer and Moderna vaccines are both considered mRNA vaccines. The Pfizer vaccine is the only vaccine to have received full FDA approval in the United States. Moderna and the Johnson & Johnson vaccines have only received emergency use authorization. The Johnson & Johnson and Moderna vaccines are both approved only for 18-year-olds and older, whereas the Pfizer vaccine is approved for children 12 years of age and older.